So grab your popcorn.
Round up your lads.
Hang on, Ab, say yours again.
Yeah.
Somebody's put a question mark on Ab's teleprompter.
You know I read what I see.
Fuck you, Sandy. Welcome to this week's episode of the Lads Film Thing podcast, where four friends discuss a film or a character in a film and generally have a good time. And don't worry about a warning, because there will not be spoilers. We are not discussing a full film this week. So you've got Lucy.
Oh, hello.
Abby.
Hi.
Dan.
It's a me.
No, all of these things are copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Copyright.
And me, Sam. So this week, as a festive twist, instead of discussing a film, we are going to discuss our favourite on-screen version of the big man himself, Santa
God.
Claus.
Sanny.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
God.
So which lad would like to kick us off with their offering?
Alright, well, I've chosen Santa Claus from Christmas Chronicles 1 and Christmas Chronicles 2, played by Kurt Russell.
Nice choice.
Yeah. Dan?
I have chosen Santa Claus from the Santa Claus
Ooh,
and the
yeah.
new remake on the Disney.
Not a remake.
No, the new series.
The
sorry,
reboot.
is what I mean.
No, it's
Reboot.
not a reboot.
What?
It's just a continuation, isn't
Continuation.
I thought a reboot was that, like,
Yeah,
No,
I thought that's what
reboot.
reboot means.
They've just brought it back.
it? I thought a reboot and a remake are the same thing.
Well,
know.
I don't know, but played by Tim Allen.
Yeah.
And he's good. I like him a lot.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's quite an arsehole, isn't he, in real life?
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a lot of bad press like the last few weeks.
Buzz.
Mainly on set of Santa Claus, yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
he's an old man now, though.
Right, yeah.
He's cantankerous, maybe.
Yeah.
Did we tell you that we watched what the fuck was that show called?
Home
Home
Improvement.
I was going to guess different, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep,
Nice.
we watched some of Home Improvements. We were like, you know what? It's a good show to watch where we have our no kid TV, but we just have like family
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
This is going to be perfect. We watched 10 minutes of an episode.
Oh.
It was the most sexist,
Oh,
terrible
no.
thing
Oh, no.
that we've
Yeah.
ever seen. And we were like, we cannot bring this into our lives.
Oh, dear.
It's just us for trouble.
Yeah.
So we stopped there, didn't we?
Yeah.
So what Santa have you gone for, Ab?
So now this will be a surprise to you all, because I was going to go for Rise of the Guardians, Legend of Gahul. But I'm not going for that now.
Oh,
Ah.
twist.
That's right. I want to go for the Santa in Elf.
Oh,
Oh.
Do
okay.
you?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Good
A
choice.
smaller
Good choice.
part, but yeah.
A smaller,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's very small. What I realised was actually I have not seen that many Christmas films.
Yeah. Okay. With Santa, there's a lot without Santa. That's
yeah,
the thing.
that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. It was hard to find some. What have you gone for, Sam?
I've gone for the best Santa on screen of all time,
Oh,
who is Richard Attenborough in Miracle on 34th Street, the 90s version.
David
Mm.
Attenborough.
Ooh.
His brother, Richard Attenborough,
When does he find time to do that when he's looking at penguins? All
in
the
the
time?
Galapagos Isle. Yeah, when he's
Yeah.
not busy recreating dinosaurs from amber nectar, he's playing Santa.
Yeah.
And why do you feel that he is the best Santa then, Sam?
Just, I think it's like your James Bond, isn't it? Like the one you grow up watching on TV.
Right.
That's kind of your best one.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
the first James Bond you see. I know, so we rewatched this film with the kids who got quite bored quite quickly
Yeah. They just went off.
the other day, and he's just a more, because the whole point of Miracle on 34th Street is he Santa or is he not? Is Santa real or not? And
Yeah.
it's literally a court case in New York against, is this a crazy man or is he Santa Claus? And he's really, really nice man. He's a little bit more emotional.
Oh,
But some of the scenes with him in the department store with the kids, he's just so heartwarming and lovely
yeah.
that he's just a really sweet guy.
I went to ask who plays him.
Richard Attenborough still.
David Attenborough's
David
brother.
Attenborough's brother. Yeah.
He did
he
have a
has.
sweetness about him
Yeah.
that I did like.
Is now a good time to say I haven't seen that film?
That's a fine time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really nice film. So it's got Maya
Rudolph.
Wilson.
Mara,
Hawk?
Mara Wilson.
yeah, thank you. Mara Wilson.
Really?
It has Mara Wilson, Matilda, as Susan, the main character, who is a very sensible young girl who doesn't believe in Santa at the start of the film, and it's about her and her mum and stuff, and like them learning to believe at the same time. But it's got some really cool scenes of like the residents of New York like putting pictures and posters out their window saying they believe in Santa to like support this guy who's like being attacked by the media. It's really good.
I want to watch this film now.
Yeah, me too.
I need to see this
There's
film.
some really good court scenes in there, like surprisingly in like fun but interesting court scenes.
I love a courtroom drama.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, I thought when we watched it, I did think there were some weird scenes with him though. So there's that bit where, like it's a setup, right, without giving too much away. There's a setup where they want to get Santa in trouble, like this department store, this other rival department store want to get him in trouble. So like a guy goes up behind him and is saying like, "Oh, you like the kids then, do you?" Like, and then he gets so cross that he whacks him with his walking stick. And it's
No,
a
but he
bit
more
like,
picks it up and the guy like falls over on purpose.
yeah, and like the guy like is on the floor like pretending to be asleep and then he like wakes up and like winks and then like goes back to
Ridiculous.
sleep.
Well, there's still like a crowd of 100 people there.
Yeah.
Do that when you're at home.
But I just think
Oh,
then
that's
like
before the time of mobile phones.
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, exactly. But I thought then like, come on Santa, he wouldn't lose his temper like that. And he was like, he baited me. And I was like, well yeah, but also you hit someone with your walking stick. You're supposed to be Santa. So
Yeah.
that was
no,
my
he does
gripe.
say that. He says like, I don't deserve to be Santa because
Oh,
he says like the children shouldn't be believing in me because I lost my temper.
oh, I missed
So
that
he does.
bit.
He's quite vulnerable. Like he's quite a nice Santa.
All right, yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
just
want
say
my
that.
Santa vulnerable.
No.
Yeah, true.
I want my Santa like I want my panic room. Impervious.
What does that even mean? What are you getting at there?
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Do you want a panic room in your life? Is that what you're saying, Abby? Do you need a panic room?
I mean, like, if Santa's anything to believe in, somebody coming into your house in the next like 10 days without you knowing.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever compared Santa to a panic room before. You're probably the first one. You
Yeah.
can take that.
Trailblazer.
No, that is, yeah, he's definitely up there.
Yeah, but that's kind of why I like Tim Allen in the Santa Clauses, because you see him like, well, I mean, actually, I have seen the film. I've only seen the first film, but I've mostly been watching the series on Disney Plus
Oh, yeah.
with my daughter, and absolutely loving it. And it's kind of like her getting interested in it and me being like, oh, this is, I remember this. And,
Yeah.
They're really good films. Like, I
Yeah.
saw the first one at the cinema, like when I was a kid, and I absolutely loved it. It was
oh,
really good.
that's cool. But like, it's about like him getting older. Can he still be Santa Claus? And like, he's a bit vulnerable. I like that. It's really
You should
lovely.
watch the other films, like the second one.
Yeah,
is
I
really
need to
good,
watch
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah.
Like, there's some really cool scenes in that film, like with the teachers' party and stuff. It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
I think it's really nice when you have this stuff that, like you say, you watched when you were 7, and now our kids are 7, and there's
Really
a
good, yeah.
continuation of
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
it was like that with Toy Story, wasn't it?
Oh,
and like
yeah.
that with this.
Although
where
I
you
say it,
just-
like getting them to watch Miracle on 34th Street, they would not stop complaining about the year it came out in. This film's from the 90s. I'm not watching this. I was like, you can barely tell. And then there's most soft focus scenes in there. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is terrible. They
it was-
were not having that.
It's funny.
I like the one from the Santa Claus. I like that you get to watch the transition. You know, when his beard keeps growing,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's getting fatter, even though he's like trying desperately not to.
And
Yeah.
they make that amazing joke where they're like, because he's saying like he's putting on weight and his hair's going grey. He's like, oh, you should diet and you should diet.
Ah. Yeah, that's just a fun
Classic
like.
wordplay.
Yeah.
Cool elves in that one as well, aren't there? Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, is that the kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
like the little squad that go break them out of prison, is it? Like the cool elves with like the jetpacks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's some really good elves in the new series
Really?
as well. Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
need to get watching that.
Although I've heard there's some like secret scenes. If you look at some of the earlier scenes in like the kids' classroom and in the park, there's kids with like pointy ears. Like there were elves like
Oh, really?
tracking around like in earlier scenes.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's amazing. The magic of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
What's special about your Santa?
Me? So I think kind of the same as yours. Like, he's just what Santa's supposed to be, isn't he? He's kind of,
Jolly fat man.
yeah.
They take off children from orphanages.
No, he doesn't take him, does he?
No,
Well,
and
He
then
cruise into the
accidental,
sack.
yeah.
He leaves them.
Yeah.
Leaves with him, you know.
Yeah, and I think he's just so like sweet in that film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't like, he isn't the dad character,
Mm.
because whoever that guy is.
That's the elf, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Papa
yeah.
Ralph or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's doing that, but he's just like this all-knowing figure that's just sort of just good.
Yeah,
above
like a source
all
of wisdom
else.
kind of thing.
Yeah. And he's only in it like at the start and then at the Central
And
Park
then-
bit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
The
with the
Central
Rangers.
Park bit. That's the thing. That's the other
yeah,
bit that's
and
amazing.
that's a good bit.
Yeah, that's really good.
And Buddy helps him repair the sleigh and
Yeah.
gets everyone's Christmas spirit going, and then Santa's there. Yeah.
Just classic Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
But also, and I think that this might clinch it.
Ooh.
How many times has David Attenborough or Richard Attenborough played Father Christmas?
Pass.
3.
Well, no, I don't know.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought that was a.
Oh,
Oh,
for
okay. We're
Christ's sake.
18 then.
Right, we'll look this up. But Ed Asner, who plays him in
Elf.
Elf,
Yeah.
has played Father Christmas 8 times.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And if that doesn't scream, he's Father Christmas.
He's a pro
I don't know
Santa.
what does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
Like a bit of a one-trick pony was what you're saying.
oh,
Type
no, I
cast.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
think so.
He's just a fat guy with a beard all year round, and he only gets jobs at Christmas time.
How absolutely dare you?
Luce, we haven't heard from yours.
Right, my favourite Santa is Kurt Russell. But I haven't actually seen Christmas Chronicles that much. But he's really cool. He hasn't even got white hair, he's got grey hair. He does that song in the airport where it's like
Oh, he does.
that like rock song, which is really fun. But the best thing about him, Goldie Hawn,
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus, that's the clincher for me. She's the best.
His real life wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they are
Oh,
great.
didn't
They
know
are
that.
really good.
Oh.
Was she at the end of the first one as a little cameo?
I don't know.
I feel like she might have
She's
been.
mainly in the second one, isn't she?
Yeah.
But she's pivotal.
What's the name of the elf in the second one? He's got a really cool name, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's going to annoy me because it is good. I'm going to look it up quick. Talk amongst yourselves,
It's like
lads.
Lurkerculum.
No.
Like a clocklum.
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
No.
Belsnickel.
That's what I said.
Belsnickel.
Belsnickel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Nice. Honourable mentions?
Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas.
Arthur, which one's that? That's
It
an
was-
animated one.
Yeah, it
Isn't
was like 5 years ago, was it? I think.
it? Who is? Because there's a lot of like.
Jim Broadbent plays
Oh,
Father
yeah.
Christmas in that.
And it's
Yeah.
like Bill Nighy, Father Christmas's father.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got some honourable mentions. The Santa in Narnia.
Yes.
That's a good little cameo moment.
Yeah.
Although our son was complaining when he watched it this week that Santa wasn't very good, so I didn't choose it as my own. It's like his beard was too long and it wasn't the right colour.
He's like he's like the second Dumbledore of Santa's, isn't he?
Yeah.
He represents a different version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The Santa in the Santa Claus the movie, the old Dudley Moore one, he was quite good. He's a old school.
Don't know if I know that one.
It was on the trailer today, wasn't it? I know I've seen that film as a kid and it was really good. It's got John Lithgow as the baddie.
I love John Lithgow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
I never had that on DVD because it was free in like the News of the World.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Yeah, they always used to do that,
Wow.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Free DVD with today's
Yeah.
paper.
So what have we got? We've got.
Hang on, I've got two more honourable mentions.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Ooh.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That Santa's a bit lame.
Yeah, he's really lame.
Yeah.
He like gets kidnapped and he like is a bit like, eh. But I'm gonna choose him because I just like that movie. But I couldn't really defend him. And then one more, which is probably my favourite one.
Yeah.
That one in Home Alone, where like Kevin goes over and he's like, I know you're not the real Santa, but I know that you work for him. And he like quickly puts his beard on. And he's like getting in his car. Do you remember?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
I just want my family back. Can you just give him a message? I just want my family back for Christmas. And the guy's
Yeah.
like, oh, he gives him like a candy cane or something.
yeah.
No, is it Tic Tacs? Is he giving Tic Tacs?
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
It? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
That is
love
a
that
good.
guy.
Yeah, and I love that because he's like you said. I know you're not the real one, but maybe you can
Yeah.
give him a message or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy totally steps up to it. He's like, okay,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
he's
it.
great.
I'll do
I
it.
love that guy. Definitely deserves a mention.
that's cool.
That's it for my honourable.
I love speaking of Santas that aren't real, I love that bit in Elf where the Santa goes to the department store that he's working at, and he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"You're not the real Santa. You smell like beef and cheese." It's so funny.
Yeah, that is great. I haven't watched that this year. I need to get
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. I think as well, so I had to look it up. But I was like, which characters or which actors would play good Santa?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what about John Goodman Santa?
There is a John Goodman,
yeah.
isn't there?
Well, so I
Is
looked
there?
it up. There's 4
Oh.
apparently.
Oh.
John Goodman
Really?
Santas,
Okay.
but I haven't seen any of them.
Really?
He's in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the movie.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He's in an episode of Futurama as
Okay.
Father Christmas. He's in The Year Without a Santa Claus.
All right.
Is that the one
okay.
that you were thinking?
I don't know. I just saw it come up when I was Googling what Santas are in the world.
And it's a SpongeBob Christmas.
Ah, that's good.
So I haven't seen any of these,
Yeah.
but I just feel like he would be a
Yeah,
really
he's got that-
interesting.
Yeah.
And the same with Bill Murray.
You think Bill Murray could be a good Santa?
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on his lap.
No, I think he's better as Scrooge, isn't he, than a Santa?
Yeah.
So blatantly, you're not allowed to sit on Santa's knee anymore.
No.
Oh yeah, you have to stand like an arm's length away, don't
Yeah,
you?
I
Yeah,
think
50
all
yards.
all the Santas in the world were like loving life when COVID came along. It was like you stand at that end of the room, and I'll stand at
Yeah.
this end of the room.
Yeah, that's true. There's a Santa Nativity where they asked to
Oh yeah.
do their show.
Is there?
Yeah, they go to like a shopping centre to see one.
What, the first one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It's
bit.
over the first or the second.
I can't stand those
That might be the
films.
second one.
What?
Whoa,
Yeah.
No, Dan.
Do not like this.
Martin
nativity
Freeman.
films. Awful films.
Not awful.
Yep.
No.
Real bad.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it, the happiness of children you hate, or just something else?
It's just so cheesy.
So cheesy.
Yeah, but just awful. I just do not like them. There's nothing about those films that doesn't grate on me.
Oh, that's so good.
Sorry.
Well, 'tis the fucking season.
So I have to admit to not overly loving those films, but my mum used to love them
Oh,
and would watch them all the time.
yay.
And yeah, our daughter really likes them, so grown to like them more.
Yeah.
Number 1 and 2, good. After that,
Four is
they don't
okay.
exist.
Four's okay. That's Nativity Box,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It always feels like if you have to say 4,
Yeah.
then it's too much. They've gone too far.
Yeah. And all the cast drops out over each one. But they replace them
Yeah.
with more good people, but it's not a great
Yeah,
sign
no.
that everyone's
Yeah.
just dropping out.
Yeah.
Who's that other fucking teacher that's just so annoying?
Mr. Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he
God
is really
damn, he's a
annoying.
twat, that guy. He's so annoying.
Yeah, he's very annoying.
Say how you really feel.
He has got Sam Tarly vibes, and we all know that Dan hates that.
Sam Tarly vibes, but actual with energy, and he's just a pain in the ass. Like Martin Freeman's just trying to get the job done. He's like, no, it's absolutely gonna be a Hollywood exec there, and all the mums and dads are
Yeah.
like, what? Okay,
Yeah,
the
if you just
teacher
shut
said
up for
that.
5 minutes,
Yeah,
all of this would be
exactly.
avoided.
Yeah.
It's okay, Dan.
He should have been fired 10 times in that first film as well.
It's his auntie's school.
If you are Pat Mears'
Yeah.
nephew. Also, quick little side comment. Do we say Santa? Do we say Father Christmas? Do we say Santa Claus?
I say Father Christmas, but then
I always
generally
feel Father Christmas is more
Yeah.
of a British term, and Santa's more of an American term.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Santa. Rolls off the tongue more than Father Christmas.
Yeah, actually.
Father Christmas.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it like that.
How do you say it then?
Father Christmas.
Yeah, see? Santa. It's just better.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I do as well. Like the bit of me that wants to shorten everything wants to say Santa.
Yeah.
But
Old
the,
Saint Nick.
yeah, the bit of me that's
Kind of well.
annoying. I want to be like, it's not Santa, is it? It's Father Christmas.
Yeah.
I think we've got 4 good Santas though.
Yeah.
Tim Allen, Ed Asner.
Yep.
Kurt Russell.
Yep.
And
Richard.
Attenborough.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would David Attenborough make it better?
No, it'll be so boring, wouldn't it? Like asking children what they want for Christmas, like
Yeah.
in his David Attenborough voice.
Yeah. No, you can't have the surfboard. You can have
Yeah. Oh,
a parrot.
You can't have that toy because it's got plastic packaging.
Oh.
We literally, can I just say, we as a Forzy, we love David.
We
Attenborough.
love David
don't
Attenborough.
Yeah,
get
he's
out of
But
that.
his time and place is not.
We don't like
No.
plastic, and
No.
we just in general support
And he's
everything
supposed
he
to be
does.
like a little ninja going into houses. He'd be like, "Here we have the house of this child."
Yeah.
Like, shut up! They're gonna fucking wake
Yeah.
up.
You've been here 4 hours. How are you going to get round to every other house? Asshole.
Yeah.
Since we took you on, David, you've actually only been to 4 houses.
Ricky Tomlinson was a good Santa, wasn't he?
What in
what?
what?
Your favourite film, straight to TV film.
Oh, this is the best film.
What is it?
The greatest store in the world. We say film, it was made straight for TV in,
Yeah.
well, the 90s.
No one's
maybe
ever
early
heard of this
2000s.
except us.
No, it's about a mum and her 2 daughters that don't have a house for whatever reason and have to stay in the equivalent of Harrods over Christmas.
They sneak in and they sleep there
Oh.
overnight.
But it happens to be the same time that Ricky Tomlinson's naughty store Santa is robbing the place.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And with the help of S Club 7, they save the day.
What the hell?
It is seriously awesome. This is a film we got free with the paper. It comes in one of those cardboard sleeves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know where you would find this, but if you can,
You'll find
if
it
you
in
can
our
find
house.
it. Yeah, but the rest of the listeners.
Yeah, the kids have watched it. They loved it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good.
Love Ricky Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Straight to TV is a whole lot different though these days. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
true.
So many films straight to Netflix, straight
Yeah,
to
true.
TV,
Yeah.
and they're incredible films.
Yeah, like The Killer, which we reviewed the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and check that
Amazing
out.
film.
Yeah,
Mm.
for some
That we
people.
loved.
We did
Yeah.
an amazing review of that terrible film.
An honest review
Yeah.
We did an honest review where we said it was the best film we'd ever seen.
that day.
Wink.
Psych.
It was a lump of coal in our stocking.
Ah,
What other films do we like at Christmas? I personally like The Grinch,
oh,
the animated Benedict Candy Crush version.
I haven't watched that one as much as the Jim Carrey, but yeah, the Grinch is a nice
That's good.
character. Nice.
Yeah.
I like the Tyler, the Creator Grinch song.
Yes, that's a good song. Yeah.
We always watch a version of A Christmas Carol each year.
yeah. Go and check out
Spirit.
Spirited.
Spirited was good. We watched the
Yes.
Netflix animated one the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Animated what?
Scrooge Christmas Carol.
There's
Oh,
a
It
new
had
one.
Olivia Colman as the Ghost of Christmas Past
Yeah, who
and
loved?
Luke Evans as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, who
I thought
we
it was
love.
quite good.
It was okay, but it was it was for kids.
Yeah, it was
So I was a
more
little
for
bit
kids,
like,
but
meh.
it was a nice version.
Yeah, it was good. I like the snowman and the snow dog.
Oh,
Those
I
two.
love the
Oh,
Snowman.
so good.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the kids were like saying they had to watch at school, and they were like, "Meh," and I was
Yeah.
like, "No, it's
There's a
so
Father
good."
Christmas one, isn't there?
Yeah, and he does pop up at the end, doesn't
Yeah.
he? And it's such a nice moment where the kid's like, "Oh, it's actually Santa," which is
Yeah.
really good.
And for our non-British listeners, the BBC always release, which I'm sure you will be able to get on like iPlayer or whatever, but the BBC always release some kind of little gentle something, don't they?
Ah.
Like Zog or...
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
like Susie
Susie.
Donaldson.
Yeah.
like-
The Gruffalo.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're always great.
Yeah,
they're
They're really
so
nice.
nicely done.
Yeah, they're
Not
great.
really Christmassy, but they come out
But
at
they come
Christmas
out
Yeah,
at
specifically
Christmas.
for it.
They remind me of Christmas.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
you watch them, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a snuggly Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Actually, Stickman does have Santa in it,
It
Oh,
does.
it
and
does.
he might
Hugh Bonneville, wasn't it?
he might take it for me actually.
Yeah, he is really
Oh.
good.
He's like,
Oh,
"Stickman, come and get on my sleigh. I'll take you home." That's- yeah.
He solves the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he
Let's
still
Let's give and
delivers
take,
all the
isn't it? It does
presents.
save him in the chimney.
He pulls them out. Yeah, yeah, it's good. I like that one.
Yes. Let's wrap this shit up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the nice little present that it is for your Christmases.
Well, thank you everyone for listening to our Christmas special edition of the Lads Film Theme
Yeah.
podcast. We hope you enjoyed our discussion of Santa Clauses and Christmas films.
Ah,
And let us know what your favourite Santa is,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, our new
And-
Christmas favourites.
Have a lovely Christmas, everyone. Have happy holidays, whatever festival you're celebrating. If you're celebrating no festival, have some time off work, eat some good
Go see
food.
some films at the cinema.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spend some time with your loved ones. And we'll see you in
Yeah.
the new year.
And if you get any really good films for Christmas, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I'm getting a few.
I hope I get a DVD on a newspaper.
Ooh.
That's what I'm hoping for this Christmas.
Well, I can arrange that. Shotgun. So we'll have a new episode coming out on the 27th of December for you to listen to over your Christmas break.
And it's a doozy. But we're not going to tell you which
Slam.
one it is yet.
Done.
So, grab your popcorn.
Round up your lads.
Get watching.
And join us next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Christmas.
And we haven't heard from you yet. We haven't heard from you yet. We haven't heard from you yet. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Luke. Have a night.
I am
Luce,
your
what's
father.
your favourite bit? Stay in the heat of me there.
Yeah, yeah.